Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to play with the new Gwen Stefani palette and lippy and eyeliner. So I got this set. I am super excited. The palettes sold out super quickly, and so the only one that I was able to get is super neutral but a little dark. It wasn't a light neutral. So at least there was some redeeming qualities there, that it was at least a little dark. But is the Danger Zone is the one that I picked up. And so I have already played with this one. I actually did a look with this one ahead of time. I never do that before I film a video, hardly ever. Like this is maybe the second time ever I've ever done that. But I wanted to play around with it. And so I did. And I was pretty impressed with the way the shadows performed. Very neutral. So I'd like to see a little bit more color. I know that there was one that had a little bit more color, but it sold out very quickly. This packaging, super cute. The set was a little pricey, I think, for everything involved. The quad is $28, which isn't super expensive, but you are kind of limited. When I say that there was a little bit more colorful one, I mean there was one that maybe had a little bit of a pink shade in it. But still brown. But that's okay. I think this one was probably the best for me because I can deepen it up and make a dark look with it. This liner I have not tried though yet. So I will be trying this for the first time out. This liner runs $21. A little high, about Urban Decay prices. So, but probably pretty similar in quality, I'm guessing. But I don't buy Urban Decay liners full price. I always get them whenever they're half off for $11. So typically I would not buy this set, but it was new. I do like Gwen Stefani, and so I was excited to pick this up and just review it and show it on the channel. So there's that. I buy makeup for all different reasons, as you're starting to find out. But one of the best things that I have found out so far from getting this collection was whenever I used this quad last, I used the liquid lip, the red lippy. By far, I could go through my entire collection and throw away every single red lippy because this, my friend, this is my best shade of red ever. It is so good. And it's going to clash with my top, but I don't care. We're putting this on today. I'm going to pop off here and I'm going to prime my eyes and we're going to get into this look. So if you're interested in taking a look at what I create with this palette and what my overall thoughts are on the second time wearing this, then just keep watching. Okay, guys, you're all zoomed in.
You're welcome.
And so now we're going to get into this look. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I have no foundation on, so
please excuse my face until we get this done, okay?
And if you're new here, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to the channel. And if you're not new here, you already know that I love me some color. So this is going to be a different look. I did do a look already. Like I said, it was a very neutral look with a red lip. I loved it. I do like a neutral eye with a red lip, but this time I want to do a little something different. We're going to try to punch this palette up a little bit, okay? We're going to get into this. I've already primed my eyes. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with some P. Louise base. I'm going to do a black base and we're going to do a black smoky eye. So I have the black P. Louise base. I'm going to put this all over the lid. We're going to put the black shadow down. We're going to buff it out with a couple of the different colors of brown in there and get it nice and smoky. We're going to put a blue liner and a red lip. This is going to be fun. We're going to make this neutral palette into something more Debutawn style. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to apply some of this black base to my eyes. Start to apply the black P. Louise base. Very, very solid in color. I know that you can get off brands of eye bases, but honestly, they don't compare to the opacity of the P. Louise bases. The way that they wear, the way that you can blend them out. You don't want to put too much down or it will crease before it has a chance to dry down. I've always liked Gwen Stefani, and I've just always been very into all different kinds of music, and I've always appreciated her music and her style. She's just fun. Just always been, I always felt like she was always somebody I could hang out with and have fun with. That kind of person. When I heard she was coming out with a makeup line, I thought, yeah, I'm going to have to snag that. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but she did make a palette, not her own makeup line or anything like that, but I did have a palette of hers with Urban Decay. And I had that palette. I don't know if I still do or not, but it was a very neutral palette also. But I am very glad that she's came out with her own makeup line. So I'm going to go in by putting on the black shadow. And it has a little bit of gold flecks in it. That's okay. We're all right with the glitter flakes. Very pretty. And now I'm just stamping that shadow right over top of that pillowy space. Just like this micro sparkle in that shadow. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Trust the process. I know it looks a little like raccoon eye right now, but it's okay. Trust the process. The shadow is gorgeous. And as much as I thought, well, maybe I'd want a little bit of color with that pink one that they were selling, I don't think so. I think I picked the right one. I may even I think I'm going to put a little bit of this up underneath. Make this a super black and smoky eye look. We're going to put that underneath there like that. Okay.
Looking very 90s goth right now.
Quit judging me.
We're not done yet, okay? Okay, so.
Not that there's anything wrong with 90s goth, okay?
Maybe more like Morticia-esque. Now I'm going to take the darker brown that's in there and I'm going to just run that along the line of the black. And I actually want a smaller brush to do this. Again, brown, more concentrated. We're going to buff in this brown there. And then we're going to take the lighter brown and we're just going to even buff that out even more. But we're going to have to get, and this is not Gwen Stefani style. And I know that's probably what a lot of people are going to be expecting when they see looks done with this. This is how do I take Gwen Stefani style, because I want her palette, and make something that is more my style. And probably a lot of your guys' style because you're here watching. Or not, and that's okay, because sometimes it's just entertainment. I do say it's for entertainment purposes only here. Again, with the brown. So, if you are a Gwen Stefani music fan, I want you to, in the comments section, tell me what your favorite, or used to be your favorite, song of hers. If you don't no longer listen to that kind of music, tell me in the comments section. I'm just curious. I have a little scar right there, and so sometimes I feel like there's shadow up where it shouldn't be, mainly when I'm using neutral shadows. It's not, it's a scar. And I also have a scar over here, so it might look like shadow, but it's not. Maybe I can cover it up with some black. What I'm doing is I'm going back in and kind of repacking in there, because if you have hooded eyes, if you have deep set eyes, if you have mature eyes, and you have skin that lays down on top of the hood of your eyes, make sure that you're packing shadow in there to keep from creasing. You just keep packing in that area, because as your lid moves up and down, you will start to see shadow lift no matter what kind of shadow it is. So if you pack it in there though, you most likely will not see creasing. I hardly ever get any kind of creasing. It doesn't matter what kind of shadow it is. It doesn't matter even what kind of base I use if I do that technique. Doesn't mean that it always ends up like that, but most of the time it reduces it quite a bit. All right, I'm going to put that brown underneath also. I'm going to do the same thing and smoke out that super smoky underneath. And I am going to add something to the inner corner, maybe not right at the second, but I'll probably add some kind of shimmer of some sort. Of course, it's not in this palette, so I'll get it from somewhere else whenever I finish my look off camera. But what I am going to do in the meantime, though, is I'm going to take that cream colored shade and I'm just going to lighten up the inner corner. Okay, it's a little messy down underneath. I will clean all that up whenever I go to do my foundation, but on camera, I want to go ahead and I'm going to add the eyeliner so we can see how that applies to the lower lash line. After I do the eyeliner, I'll pop off here. I'll continue to do the rest of my face, and then I will come back with the lip on and the final look. It is super creamy. It just went right on, it just like butter. Like it's very soft, silky. It broke. That's what I was afraid of. It's maybe too soft. I thought maybe, but it wasn't breaking on the other eye. So let me try to pinch that back together. Kind of almost feels like it's melted, but it's not hot, you know? It's that kind of soft. So be forewarned with the liner. I mean, I like a soft liner. Even my ColourPop ones, they break and everything, but if they're soft, I like them. If they're rough and they hurt my eyes, I don't like them. But it is stunning. It is like a super foiled almost looking eyeliner. It's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, I'm going to pop off here. I'm going to finish up this look, clean up my face, put on the foundation, and I'll come back with the lippy on so that you can see just how perfect this red is. I love it so much. So I will see you guys in just a few. Okay, guys, this is my final look. And yes, I have a very bold eye with a very bold lip, but I'm a makeup rebel like that, so it's okay. I love the shade of red. I mean, like, the shade is my perfect shade. I love it so much. Would have I put the red probably with this look? Probably not, but I wanted to show all the items. So here we are. I still think it looks good. I don't listen when people say, well, you know, you do a bold look, you should do a nude lip, or if you do a nude lip, then you could do a bold, nah, let me just put on what I want to wear. How about that? So yeah, so I love the way this look turned out. I do love this black smoky eye, and the sparkles in it are just gorgeous. I love the sparkles in the black. I know that the eye pencil is kind of soft, but I'm okay with it. And I love the lippy. Absolutely love the lippy. So just go over a little bit about what I used off camera. I have for my highlighter, I'm wearing the Kaleidos Comment Catcher. And this is kind of a red or pink based highlighter. It's very pretty. Got that on over top of my blush, which is a KVD blush in Rosebud, kind of a purplish rose color. I also have some Ofra highlighter up in the high point of my brow. I also have on the Urban Decay Heavy Metals in Disco Daydream in the inner corner. For my foundation, I am wearing the Flower Get Real Serum Foundation. Really enjoy this. This is about gone. I'm trying to finish it up. It gives me a very moisturized look to the skin, but then also has really pretty good tint to it also. It's about a medium coverage. I'd say light to medium coverage. And then in the areas where I'm really red, like right in here, my chin, and my forehead, I just go in with my Tom Ford stick. It's a foundation stick. I can't wear concealer. It's just too drying on my skin. I've never been able to wear any kind of concealer, but this foundation stick just kind of adds a little bit of extra coverage in the areas where I need it. And so that's it. That is the rest of everything that I used off camera. You guys tell me down below. What'd you think about this look? Am I stepping a little too far out onto the rebel side of things or not? I don't know. But is it what I would normally pair up? No, it isn't, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.